Ever come across bags of plantain chips like these? If you know me well enough, you know that I love to snack on them, especially on movie nights with my boo. When I go food shopping at an American supermarket, I often head straight to the aisle that holds these goodies. However, there are days when I feel a little less lazy and opt for a healthier option, walking to the fruit section to pick up some fresh plantains instead. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I make healthier and crispy plantain chips at home using your air fryer. If you enjoy my easy peasy method, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. While plantain chips can be made with sweet, ripened plantains, I prefer the ones made with unripened green ones. To cut a plantain, first remove both ends. Carefully run the tip of a knife into the skin, then slit the skin lengthwise without cutting into the flesh. Now peel the skin sideways to detach it from the flesh. I do want to note that ripened ones may be easier to peel than green plantains, but give the skin a little wiggle here and some tugging there and you should have no difficulty getting it off. The peel may come off in sections like it did here. Plantains can be sliced into long strips or round chips. If you prefer the latter, your best bet is to use a mandolin slicer to quickly create round, thin slices. Since I don't own one, I use a regular peeler to create long, thin strips, which takes just a couple of minutes to do. Please ensure to hold the plantain firmly and be careful as it gets smaller. Plantains are a good source of potassium, fiber, vitamin C and B6, and promote the growth of good bacteria. Their glycemic index is relatively low, which wouldn't cause your blood sugar to spike. Makes me feel less guilty when I snack on them, especially when I make them in my air fryer. In addition to the green plantain, you will also need some cooking spray, optional garlic powder, and optional sea salt. Begin by spraying your air fryer basket with cooking oil. Now place your plantain strips into the basket. Make sure you do not overlap them so they air fry evenly. I usually air fry one green plantain in 2 separate batches using my 6-quart air fryer, but you wouldn't believe how quickly they're done. My favorite store-bought plantain chips are garlic flavored, so I like to sprinkle mine with a little bit of garlic powder and some sea salt. Feel free to leave these out if you wish or come up with your own exotic flavors. Now spray with some more oil, then air fry them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes. You may choose to flip them halfway, spray the other side with oil, then continue to air fry, but I'm personally satisfied with the crispy results without flipping. You may also choose to salt your plantain chips after air frying rather than before. After just 7 minutes, they came out beautifully yellow and so crispy. Don't believe me? Just listen to this. So I don't typically chew loudly or with my mouth open. It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. But here goes. Think I went a little heavy-handed on the garlic powder, so don't make the same mistake as me. Look at that. All right, now I'm gonna work on the second batch. In about 15 minutes, I transformed a green plantain that cost me 33 cents into a batch of healthy, crispy, lightly salted garlic plantain chips. If you're craving a healthy snack, you may want to try this at home. I do want to warn you that these are going to be so addicting. I couldn't even resist myself from eating this entire bowl. I've also tried cutting them into chip forms with a knife, but results were not as good as thinly peeling them with a peeler, so I would highly recommend getting them as thin as possible. I suggest playing around with it and figuring out what works best for you, and enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more recipes on my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching.